everybody, Lab Farmer 73 here. Listen, just wanted to give you a quick reminder. For instance, me, I'm gonna start with myself. I'm gonna use myself as an example. Nothing I'm doing to anybody makes any sense. Am I right? When you watch me on YouTube, imagine you're watching me on YouTube. You seeing me doing all kind of stuff. Nothing really fits. Nothing really makes any sense. You know, one minute I'm cracking jokes. Next minute, I got generators. Next minute, I'm on the land. Next minute, I'm at the home. Next minute, I'm digging up trees. Next minute, I'm gardening. Listen, nobody understands my plan. And they really ain't necessarily supposed to. Nobody out there is going to understand nothing you doing. Stop trying to please people and get them to understand what your master plan is. See that right there? That's gonna put a stop on everything you trying to do. I keep getting questions like that, and I get it, you know. I get it. Like, man, what do you do? What is this channel about? What's going on? The channel is about me, right? The channel is about me. I'm not a professional at anything. I'm not certified, licensed, and all of that stuff that people want to be so bad. I'm not. I never claimed to be giving anybody any kind of information whatsoever. I'm just taking you on my journey with me. And I hope that's good enough. But I really want to tell you, my plan from the outside looking in, it looks crazy. From the outside looking in, if I was you watching me on YouTube, it don't make sense. Hell, I am me. And sometimes it don't make sense to me. But that's where we different. Because I'm following that silent whisper. Everything ain't supposed to make sense all to look. If everything was supposed to make sense, we'd know everything about ourselves, and we don't. We would know. We would have the key. We would understand everything. We would understand life, death, everything. But we don't. Some things just ain't supposed to make sense. We ain't at that level. So please don't think you owe anybody, anywhere, besides God, any excuses for the path that you're on. If you're on a path of greatness and you know what it's about and you understand what it's about, you got all the directions written down somewhere in a secret spot. You got all your goals and everything written down, and you're accomplishing one at a time, back to back. But none of your goals make any sense to anybody else. That's because they don't have your treasure map of goals. Number one, they don't know what you're up to. And even if you handed them your treasure map of goals, they would be turning it upside down, trying to make sense of it. It ain't supposed to make sense to everybody else. It's supposed to make sense to you. I don't want people beating themselves up to try to make everybody happy. That's not what we're here for. We're only supposed to be making one happy, and that's the Father. Other than that, everybody else is on their own. People look towards you trying to find happiness. They want you to entertain them. That's not how it's supposed to be. As a matter of fact, it's sad, actually. So stay on your path and do what you do. Stop worrying about what everybody else expect of you. That's a good word. It's everybody's expectations of you that slows you down. Because every time you don't do what people expect you to do, they got something to say about it. Oh, they're boisterous. You don't do what everybody wants you to do. You ain't saying what everybody wants you to say. They got a lot to say to you about it. But most of the time, 9 times out of 10, those are the same people that can't prove to you that they've done not one single thing decent. The people with those loud voices like that telling you what you shouldn't do, what you can't do, those are the people that haven't accomplished anything. And the reason why they're telling you that you can't do it, you shouldn't do it, that's a bad idea, because they would die in their stance if they saw you accomplish something better than they did. Because they know they've always had the same dreams and admirations in the back of their mind, just like you do. The problem is they've never done anything about it. They just stood there listening to other people say, hey, that's not a good idea. That's kind of stupid. Yo, that's lame. That don't make no sense. And they said, you know what? You right. I'm going to just stay on the path, on your path. And usually when somebody wants you to stay on their path, it's a path of destruction because 2 people can't follow one path. I just had to come on here real quick and tell you to keep your head up. And I'm not even going to call folks naysayers because it ain't necessarily naysayers. They just don't understand your path. You know, they just don't understand your game plan. And your game plan is strong. Your game plan is strong. People keep asking me, Leah, what is that for? Why do you got so many generators? I don't understand which direction this channel is taking. You don't have to. I got a plan in my head, and only very few people know about it. Very few here on YouTube. I got a plan so mean, and right now, they know what's going on, and I know they shaking their head like, he said he was going to do that. He said he was going to pull that one off. And that's it. Everybody ain't supposed to know your plans. Everybody ain't supposed to know your path and your ideas, your dreams and admirations, everything that's going through your head. Everybody don't need to know about it. You tell a handful of people that you love and you trust. That's it. If you don't feel that you trust anybody out there like that, don't tell anybody. Keep it to yourself. Pray about it. All right? With that said, Leah Farmer 73, I love y'all, and I'm out. Peace.